What's up, everybody? My name is Game Over. I have calmed down. I am back to my cheerful self. The BS ball boss fight doesn't even faze me anymore. It definitely doesn't make me annoyed every single time I now see that video, and now I'm never gonna watch that video again because that one scene where my character just gets knocked out makes me incredibly angry. Or annoyed. I don't get angry. I don't know why I'm saying angry. It's just easier to say that I'm angry. Anyway, before I get into this video, I want to correct myself because in the last video, I got very annoyed. Yeah, I'm just going to say annoyed. I got very annoyed because of the ball boss fight, but I now realize that I was technically wrong. In the last video, I said that there is no possible way to avoid Ball's attacks. Those are not true. As you can see, I was finding ways on avoiding Ball's attacks, and I want to correct myself now because I know that there's going to be a bunch of comments in the next video, in the video before this, that said, "You're wrong, I easily evaded Ball's attacks." Not to mention, Night Tomb said that he could evade some of them as well. There is a way you can evade Ball's attacks, but my point was, I was not saying that you couldn't. That wasn't what I was trying to get at. What I was trying to say is that Ball's attacks are next to impossible to avoid. They can be avoided, but it's standing right next to "this is completely unfair." But there is an incredibly easy way to avoid Ball's attacks. It just means that before you finish Inazuma, you have to do a lot of farming if you do not already have it, and that is use Zhongli or use an arrow user. Because Zhongli's main hold down circle attack for me, it's his hold down your normal attack button for you guys. When you use that, he turns into spears that go into the ground. That way you cannot get hit by Ball's attacks. I didn't know why I didn't think of that before. But also, bow and arrow users are really flippin' good for versing Ball because you can stay your distance. All of Ball's attacks require her to be close to you. So you hit Ball with as many arrows as you can, use your ult when you need to, and when Ball gets close, run like hell to the other side of the room and then repeat. That way, it's not as hard. The only actual difficulty will be when it gets to the Vision Hunt decree, in which case you're screwed. So I just wanted to fix that. The Ball boss fight is still utter BS. It needs to be fixed, in my opinion. But I know that others will not have as much anger with it. And I know I'm gonna have to verse Ball again, and I'm hoping that it's a better fight, that's satisfying. I know I said that I'm not gonna be satisfied with how the fight ends now because I'm gonna use the power of my friend's BS, but I'm hoping that I prove myself wrong. I want to enjoy this. I want to enjoy all of Inazuma, including the Ball boss fight. I just want to say that I like Ball's second fight instead of the first one. Also, I'm really angry at Genshin Impact. I don't get angry. I'm really annoyed at Genshin Impact. Why? Because I gave in. I gave in. I didn't want to, but I gave in. And I did a wish. I wished because I wanted Ball's right-hand lady. And yes, I did get Ball's right-hand lady. I got Ball's right-hand lady. I'm happy with this one. I got her. Because she's awesome and she's amazing. But twice in a row, my first wish, my second wish, twice in a flippin' row, I got the Raiden Shogun. Why, Genshin Impact? Why? You did this with Rosaria. I got Rosaria 3 times. And then on my 4th time, I got Barbara. And now you're doing it again with the flippin' Raiden Shogun? I mean, yes, I am going to use the Raiden Shogun because she's overpowered as hell and she can easily replace Kaching. But what the hell? Come on! Why? Whatever. Thanks a lot, Genshin Impact. You gave me a character I really didn't want. Well, like I said in the last video, I'm probably going to really like Ball later on. Oh, I can ascend her immediately. Okay. I don't know what I just got. Also, I can do another wish, so now I can do a wish on camera. I used all of my wishes, and I had 3 wishes in total, and I got the Raiden Shogun twice. Isn't it like 50%? I mean, sure, that's still a big number, but what the hell? Okay, let's do this. Let's see. Alright, I'm not gonna get Mona, which is sad because I've been wanting Mona for a while. Oh, I got the flute. But the sad thing is now I'm gonna get rid of Kaching because to be fair, the Raiden Shogun is a flippin' strong character. She is really flippin' strong. I also got Sucrose in the constellation, which is good because I like Sucrose and I want to upgrade a bunch of characters so then I'm not always playing as the exact same characters. Like I'll switch in between them when I want to. But the Raiden Shogun's probably gonna be my main. Or at least my main Electro user now. Let's see. Level up. I will level her up to 40. And if you're sitting watching this video right now going, "Oh yeah, sure, you do not like the Raiden Shogun. Sure you don't." I don't. I'm not like all of you. I'm not like all of you weebs who just like her because she can pull a sword out of her chest. I look for actual character design, and her character design is amazing, but the thing that I don't like is her personality. Or at least, not her personality, but her ideals. She's meant to be someone that you don't like at the beginning of Inazuma. I need more Amakumo fruit. I don't know where to find them, though. I'll just look for them, I guess. But yeah, until the Raiden Shogun is stronger, then I will only use Kaching. But now I have a new character to be farming, so that's cool. Anyway, continuing on, we're with the Resistance.
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great service. Huh? Teppei, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces, skin as hard as diamond. That's you?
Wait, stop, wait, hold on. As much as I hate to say it because it shouldn't have happened, I got utterly obliterated by the Raiden Shogun. One hit and I was done for. Like, strength of 20 men? I beat like 3 guys in a duel. And also, I wasn't even the one who shot the arrow. I summoned Amber to do it. And skin as hard as diamond? That's just a lie.
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
I like this girl's character design. She's so cool. I like the mermaid style that she was going for.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter?
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies. Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line.
I think I know who this mystery supporter is.
I am not without my doubts about the whole affair. But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us. The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army. Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally.
I have a feeling it's either two people. It's either Ayaka, and she's helping us out after everything that we did for her, or it's the Fatui, and they're trying to destroy
Naturally,
everything.
We shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me at once.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better?
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat. But to be clear, still no alcohol.
That's fantastic.
I like her already.
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvements can be. However, our supplies are still limited. I must ask you to remain patient until victory is ours.
When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end?
Whenever I kick the everlasting hell out of the Raiden Shogun, I guess.
That's the question. And I'm afraid I don't have an answer.
And I know I'm gonna fight the Raiden Shogun again, because for some weird reason, there's two things that people couldn't keep out of their thumbnails. They couldn't help but have the Raiden Shogun's second fight in their thumbnails, or Signora's boss fight in their thumbnails. Yep, I know what you did. Why? Why do you do this?
The mere existence
Why are
of the
you the
Vision
way
Hunt
you
decree
are?
is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up. The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war. I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island, good. I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit, Swordfish 2.
Alright. So let me get this straight. I'm now the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. I am now I think it counts that I am a helper at the Wangshu parlor, the funeral parlor thing that Zhongli's doing. I think that shall now count. And I am also a captain of a army in the resistance of Inazuma.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of? It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop. This is incredible.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you can lead your team to victory.
Great!
Fudge, I'm gonna kill everyone.
The members of
I'm gonna
Swordfish
accidentally
2 are
kill
currently
everyone.
on standby in a valley to the southwest. I have already written your appointment letter. The Special Ops Unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little
What about me, Your Excellency? I want to make a contribution to the Resistance too.
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief you shortly.
All right! One successful operation coming right up! You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish 2, but watch this space, because this guy's on his way up!
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Don't push yourself too hard. Well, Traveler, let's...
Alright.
Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too! What?
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro...
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning
What?
and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately. Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Well, most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
It's a Fatui delusion.
So that means our
Fudge!
secret sponsor is the Fatui?
Yep.
But why would the Fatui do this?
Did I call it or did I call it?
Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions immediately. All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just...
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms, no! Let's go check.
Fudge me. And this is the moment where we start fighting the Fatui and I get to fight Signora, correct? You're hiding behind boxes.
Oh. Hey, guys.
Oh, fudge
Just a
me.
moment. Let me get up. It's Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full of fighting the Shogun's army. If only I were stronger still. They gave it to me and said that it's just like a vision. It's illusion. So, what's the difference between a delusion and a vision?
A delusion drains the user's life force.
Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising that a mysterious weapon of unknown origins would come with its risks. I've been getting more and more tired over the past few days, and at first I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. Didn't think anything of it. But this is a real shame. There I was. Guess I didn't receive the favor of the god. Hey, would you do something for when our uniforms are ready? Grab mine for me. What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested.
Tepe.
God, the Fatui
Where
is
are
doing
you
very
going?
good.
Hey!
Do I know where the Fatui is? Do I know where the Fatui
How's
might
Tepe's
be?
condition?
How could none of us have
I have
noticed?
put out the order to cease all delusion. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but sadly, a few have been...
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their condition. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep using them.
Okay, I'll leave you to deal with the situation. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, what are your thoughts?
I'll go confront the Fatui directly.
No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force, so their delusions must be produced within Inazuma's borders. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower, and if we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. It's dangerous to go alone.
There's no
Your
time for
Excellency,
that.
given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are sure to take notice. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our plans and make their escape.
Very true. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big and secluded. Not many places meet these criteria. And if I'm not going to stop you. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
Ah, fudge, did you see the expression on the traveler's face? Ah, I love it. Facial animations. I generally felt like, oh, now the traveler is pissed. He is angry. Let's do it. I don't have anything that teleports me there fast because there's no waypoint near there. All right, Mirror Maiden, goodbye.
Out of my sight.
There we go. That was easy.
Winter shall eventually come.
You actually managed to find this place.
Holy shoot, it's you! Wait, I remember you. You were from all the way back in that other event back in Mondstadt with Mona. How there were the sleeping crystals and they were sending people to sleep dreaming of a snowy mountain. You were that guy. I don't remember your name. Scarmoch.
Barely 2 words in, and you already look like you want me dead. Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. You've changed. You're getting weak.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless.
Okay, then what are you?
They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world. Trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
No, I don't think that's a good deal. As much as I would love to feel like I'm stronger than I actually am, like trading your life away to feel like you're strong for like 5 minutes. I don't like that. Nope.
So,
push it away.
we started that
I'll
Vision
keep
Hunt
my
decree.
weakness, thanks.
You've been behind it all along.
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time, but each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause, just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
Hey, calm down.
Am I fighting him now? Am I fighting him now? Is that what's going on? What is this? Wait, what's going on?
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Can someone please explain what's going on? What happened? Can someone please explain to me what's going on? I'm back to episode 1. I don't know what's happening. What's going on? Why did I fall unconscious? Because I was angry? Is this a Naruto situation where I just need to learn to not get angry at people? Because I'm sorry, Naruto was good, but not getting angry at people is completely bull. You can't not get angry at people. Except for me, I just get really annoyed with people.
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's positive. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news.
Who are you? You're the fox
It's
lady.
just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other shrine maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Fair enough.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon did.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging? Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me. Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought.
Thank you ever so much.
I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their
Okay.
stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleagues' behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that's Songonomiya Kokomi. She really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person. But alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me.
What do you need?
You've met her, right?
You mean the Ryan
I'm
Shogun?
not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes?
No, I haven't. You mean inside in that place? No! 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 I haven't! No! I haven't met the Raiden Shogun! No! Not at all! I haven't! Nope! I don't know who the Raiden Shogun is. I just know that I crossed swords with her and she beat the everlasting crap out of me. That's it! That's all I've seen of her! That's all! That's all! I haven't met her! Nope. Don't know.
Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Hey.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
There were some subtle differences.
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
Ah, so when I was fighting her, she didn't technically transport me to another realm. She transported me to inside her sword where she could fight, where her consciousness could fight me. I guess that makes more sense on why I lost, because it's harder to fight someone's consciousness. Like, beating up their physical body, that's one thing, but beating up someone's consciousness is harder. Don't ask me how, because I barely understand myself.
Carved open with her sword.
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity.
Zhongli also mentioned erosion.
You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liu's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhang Li was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think?
Are you the mother of Raiden Shogun? Like, not the literal mother, but are you the parent figure?
The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss. The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt Decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it.
Ah, and I just finished that quest. Cool. That's a perfect place to end. So where must I not go? Where must I never go in order to get ready? Okay, I'm not allowed around here. I'm not allowed around Shinju Forest. I can't go there ever. Because otherwise, then there's going to be a cutscene that's not going to be caught on camera. Okay, time for me to end the video. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Fudge me, man. I like Inazuma's story so much, but I'm over listening to how strong the Shogun is. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you liked it, please hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button to see more awesome and amazing videos there, just like this one right here. Please tell me what you think of Inazuma. You guys have probably already finished Inazuma, and you really like Ball. Nighttune has already finished Inazuma, and he really likes Ball. And he told me that I'm gonna like Ball by the end of Inazuma because we learn more about her, and her personality is more than just she's a tyrant, which is cool. I like that. And I cannot wait to see what Nighttune found out that will make me like Ball as well. Because I want to like her. I want to be like everyone else, and I want to like Ball. I'm just finding it hard to do so. But anyway, thanks again for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And until next time, this game is over! Bye-bye. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye. Goodbye.